Hey guys, welcome back to another Foundry review. We got episode 7 of season 3 of The Mandalorian. This is chapter 23, The Spies. And we got the gang, we got Johnny, we got Sly, we got myself, Kryptonic Ken. Are you guys ready to talk about this episode? It's a bit of an interesting one, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say maybe one of my favorite episodes of the season, like at all, which is not saying a whole lot presented by what we've seen. But man, this one had like a lot of action too. I really enjoyed it.
It had
I'd say
to,
this is
right?
probably the best one of the season. Yeah.
Yeah,
really good.
it's like almost the finale. It's like it's finally ramping up to some stuff. We get some we get some action with like what Moff Gideon has actually been doing, talking to some of these
the
other
bad guy of
Imperial
the whole
officers.
series, of this whole
Yeah.
season.
Kind of over that.
We kind of saw him for the very first time. I'm really happy
Yeah.
about that. It's always nice to have an antagonist in your show.
Yeah, it was kind of late. They should have been laying the groundwork a little bit more earlier on, but it was kind of cool to see him talking to a bunch of those other guys.
Oh, I love
Because-
that. Yeah.
Like we saw some, I mean, there's tension obviously because they're all bad guys, but we heard specifically about like more of the cloning stuff, and that they already had, like, one of the other guys was actually already working on cloning, which was weird because Moff Gideon was also working on cloning stuff. So like clearly the other guy's working on probably the Darth Sidious shit, and Moff Gideon's not.
Yeah, he seemed not really like occupied with it, which would you kind of found out later. Like he says to Bo-Katan and Den, he's like, "Oh, like I have this great plan." Before he captured him, he's like, "I'm going to take elements from every species to make an unstoppable army," which is like,
Yeah, he was drawing inspiration from many different things. And I thought that was cool because it's like, yeah, dude, that's like every Star Wars fan's fever dream, Mandalorian armor, Jedi training, and then what was the other thing? The Kaminoans and cloning, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, every culture has something to offer. Yeah, it's a beautiful sentiment. Yeah. He's using it in a very perverted way. Yeah. But he has a good point. Yeah.
And in the original
Yeah,
Empire,
wow.
they stopped cloning, right? Eventually.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
So the cloning was phased out intentionally. If you watch the Bad Batch, they also show you how they phased it out, and they threw in the Imperial stormtroopers intentionally. They got rid of the cloning,
Because it was so expensive. Cloning was
Correct.
very, very expensive.
and they kind of wanted something. I can't remember what the main factor was, but they wanted to get rid of the army intentionally.
Because they started to develop their own personalities. And
That's what it was. Exactly. Yeah. They made the mistake. They overassumed that the clones would just be emotionless, but like that's the whole point of why they had clones. They didn't want droids. And the fact that they weren't acting like droids kind of upset them. They had names. They didn't just use their numbers, so they're like, "Ooh, too much identity. We got to scrap that." Sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Really sad.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is really sad. It's really interesting stuff. Like, I really like it. I'm glad that they have something. They actually mentioned Thrawn. They're like, oh, he's going to come. And he's like, no, he ain't. I'm the leader now. It was,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man.
Where
Like,
is the Blue Man Group?
I'm seeing, like, a little bit of... I really like seeing the kind of Imperial, like, bureaucratic stuff between them all. That's one of my favorite things I really enjoyed seeing and Andor as well.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that was one of the more interesting parts of this episode.
For sure.
Because later when we get some of the tension between the Mandalorians, it again felt awkward.
Yeah.
I think you guys are focusing on the wrong things. Highlight of the episode, IG-12, baby. IG-12.
No.
Oh, gee,
Yes.
I forgot about
Yes.
that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
That was really good.
That was pretty funny.
That was a highlight. You're right.
I do appreciate, thanks to that, even though it's so childish, he actually is communicating to Din Djarin for the first time, because he's like, he's too young for this. No. I think he's saying he's ready for it. Yes.
Yeah, it
And
was,
he can move around, like,
Yeah.
he's independent.
He's
more,
not
so
like
it's cool.
a plot device anymore. He doesn't hold the plot back or the characters back anymore either. He can keep up. It's such a smart addition to the story. It's really good. It's just really good. Whether if it does
It was a
anything,
breath of fresh air because it was something different. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you.
and it's like-
Change the dynamic. It's all I'm asking for.
like, not that he needs something, but like Grogu's gone really stale. You know, like I don't want his
Yeah.
same shtick. If I'm like, oh, he's eating some shit. Wow, man, he's so fucking awesome. He's eating stuff. That's so
Like,
fucking.
funny.
that's the show in a nutshell. We literally have just turned into like these two characters
Shoving
and
fucking
side
food in
quests.
his mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, I want growth. I want story growth. I'd like to see that clan of 2 turn into a clan of 3. I'd like to see, Din Djarin, Grogu, and Bo-Katan all kind of form like a trio and move forward from there. Are we going to get that? God, no.
Probably
But
not.
I wish. I want to see shit like that. I want to see the dynamic between Grogu and Din change. I want to see him maybe have his first words. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
Yep.
God, can you imagine like in like 8 years you just see the growth of Grogu as a teenager to like root status? Could you imagine?
He's going to
That'd
have
be
little
so
back knee. Yeah.
Oh God, could you imagine? He's like pus size, like Shrek looking, like grotesque, fucking little gremlin. He's like
He
striped.
hates his dad. He's like, come on, let me go do my own adventure.
Force chokes the shit out of him. He's like,
Hey, you want to buy some death sticks?
I will go to the Linkin Park concert.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
It's like, I caught you doing death sticks. I wasn't, Dad. You're fucking high. No, I'm not. You're not high.
This is not the way.
Then why are you floating right now?
What do you know, old man? You never seen the world out of that freaking helmet.
You never loved me.
You never took the helmet off your head or your heart.
Oh, god damn.
That's funny.
This is some gourmet shit, right? Write this down, right?
Write that down.
It's all right. This is actually stuff that makes sense, so I don't know if it'll be used for season 4.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're gonna be like, no,
Absolutely
crap.
not. Oh, we saw some fucking badass shit at the end of the episode. Darksaber finally being used. Hell yeah, brother.
Damn, skip it right to the end.
Defensively. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Oh man.
Is there anything?
Good.
At the very beginning of the episode, we
whole,
saw
like,
my
tribe
least
of
favorite.
people.
We saw my least favorite character.
What about
in
Skinny
Coruscant.
Pete, dude?
Who's Skinny Pete?
Dude, you watch Breaking Bad?
Oh, is he one of the Mandos?
Dude, he's one of the
Oh,
Mandos.
I
He's
did
one
not
of the
realize
Quaker
that.
Mandos. The guy
Whoa.
literally has like a B2 battle droid shoulder pauldron.
That's fucking.
shit
I
you
did not
not.
realize that was
Skinny-
him. That was
yeah.
awesome. They
Dude, next episode, Heisenberg's gonna be fucking there. I'm telling you.
their idea of like, oh, they've been here for a really long time looks really fucking funny to me, and like
I know.
kind of lazy and shit. And like, oh yeah, they're all battle hardened. They've just kind of got some gray hair and
Battle
shit.
hard. Yeah. They got their fucking Jabba's palace type skiff bullshit on this uninhabited world. And I was like, dude, no.
Yeah, for them to be like, oh, this place is uninhabited. Like the Empire lives here, a bunch of Mandalorians live here, General Grievous Bug lives here. Like, this place
Can we talk about how
is
stupid the big reveal was, by the way? How they get down there and nobody like kind of dawns on them, like, wait,
it's a trap. Fucking
why
morons.
is there
Bo-Katan,
a facility down here?
the strategic genius that she is, and like, oh, follow them blindly into the fucking cave as they run away, even though they've completely got the drop on us. Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, it's whatever. I really sucked. That death was like really sucks. You know, I feel like Ragnar is gonna be really disappointed, and I just
Stop laughing. That's his name.
He's gonna be like, I am no longer Ragnar. I am Ragnarok.
I'm gonna go back home. Storms home. He just spends the rest of his life inside that dragon's belly. That big
Oh
old
my
bird.
god.
That was funny at that one point of the episode. He's like, take the kids inside to the kid. And it's like 2 other
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
What about that stupid chess match between fucking Paz and Axe?
Oh yeah, they're manly.
It's bound to
men. They gotta fight.
happen. Like,
He's like, look at these freaking, Homo sapiens playing their game, making their rules.
when we
I was
You guys,
like,
Grogu has to break him up,
I know.
and everyone else was like, "I can't step in." Then it'll just make it worse.
Starts a
and
war,
Grogu's
yeah.
like, "I'll be the one." I'm like, "Okay, I
Like,
guess,"
this is the
because he's a
way.
Jedi, kind of, but
Kinda.
like still.
And then he goes, remember she's like, oh, you taught him that? He's like, I didn't learn it from me. I was like,
Wasn't from
well,
me.
then who the did he learn it from?
Yeah, it's like,
Somebody's got to take credit, man. The kid didn't just pick this up himself.
it was Luke, obviously, from
It
that
was Luke.
not Mandalorian season.
It was all the frogs he's been eating.
And then that giant, what was that giant like monster thing?
I was hoping it was the fucking mythosaur, but
that's
no,
what I
that's
thought
too
they
much
were
to
gonna
ask
do,
for.
and
No,
then
it's
it
just
was
some
too big.
stupid earth slug or whatever the shit it was. Dude,
Mongolian death worm.
And
thank
then
you.
they didn't even come back to that. That's funny.
Telling you, man, they won off everything, dude.
It's like that was a problem for like 2 seconds.
That
then
giant
they
plot
went
device,
underground.
and then it was like dead silent while they're underground too. It's not moving
Yeah, like, where did it
around
go?
or anything. It's not awaken. You know, just nothing.
Nope.
It's like, damn, you guys,
you
never
guys-
ran into this before, and they just ran right into it. They didn't dodge. Like, you saw stuff happening. Why didn't you turn the ship sooner?
Just immediately they're like abandoned ship.
Yeah, it's like, bro, my guy.
What'd you think of the big reveal, like when they went underground and you saw like just the remnants of the city and the planet, like old surface, I guess.
Is this before Mando gets ganked? Are we talking like when they get ambushed, like at the very beginning, or?
No, like right when they go underground after the big old worm and stuff, and like, oh, you lived here and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was all fine. I mean, it reminded me just of like that last scene when they
In the
first
plant
came.
life, they were talking about the plants and shit, right?
Well,
No?
there was that, but I think he's talking about after they got attacked by the monster and they went down
Oh.
and they saw the ruins of everything and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, and Axe was talking about like, oh, we live here and everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that because like the Children of the Watch have never been there either.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just kind of being like, oh shit, maybe we slept on you. Calling you not true Mandalorians. Like you guys literally fucking lived on Mandalore. Shit.
Yeah. And Armor is over here is like, this is the way. I lived on a moon,
And then that guy, dude, Axe took a jetpack all the way into space.
Thank you.
What?
There it is.
Are you
Thank
serious, bro? How? When
I'm
did that
frustrated
become a
about that.
thing? He didn't even have a. Did he have a helmet on? I think he had a helmet on.
He did.
But
He
still,
did. But here's the
I know
issue.
they're pressurized, but still.
2
like,
episodes
into
ago,
space?
remember they couldn't keep up with that stupid pterodactyl that captured Ragnar, and he's like, "I'm out of fuel." And then here's Axe Wobbs. He's like, "I'm about to hit fucking light speed, bro."
All the
he's
way
like,
into
"I don't need a
space.
ship." Guy literally makes it from freaking planet surface through that storm into freaking space. Yeah. No, it's absurd. Like I get that they probably refueled before the mission because you need to go in.
He should have had
with
like a
full
booster
stuff.
pack or something that like
Yeah.
clearly gave him more power than normal or something. That he went outside, grabbed somewhere that fell off maybe the ship.
Careful,
that
man.
they
You're
abandoned.
describing Iron Man more than you're describing a Mandalorian right now. You need to
But,
take
like,
a couple.
He could have put on like something that gave him a boost on top of the jetpack that just gave him more thrust, and then I'd be like, okay, sure, they have some tech that can help them boost into space, but just with his normal ass jetpack, I'm like, holy shit, man! I know this is Star Wars and this is like supposed to be like, future shit, but like, damn, like I've never seen that shit before. Usually those are short range.
Isn't it funny how last episode we're bitching about how they're not using the jetpacks, and then this guy's like, "I'm about to go cross country," and we're like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you can't do that. Shoot him."
That's so far.
It was cool to see, like, I like when the Mandalorians are actually working together. It's one of my favorite things. Like, all right, yeah, like this, you got, as they should be, like finally, like that was one of my favorite things earlier in the season when they were taking back the city from the pirates, and they were just like, just everyone's working in harmony, and I'm like, cool, like this is good shit. I like this. It makes me feel good when these people are working together and shit. And I felt like that too. I was like, awesome. Like everyone's working together. Like this is good.
I agree.
Who were the troopers with Moff Gideon? I don't think I've seen that design before. Do you? What was that about?
I think
The
they're just
troopers
like
with Moff
modified.
Gideon.
I think they're just modified like stormtroopers that have, I think based on what he said, Beskar armor as well.
Yeah,
Is it Beskar?
He was
okay.
he was talking that he was trying to perfect the Dark Trooper from the previous season,
Yeah.
except these ones weren't robots; they were people, and he put them in Beskar alloy armor.
I forgot.
And it's like, oh, yeah,
I forgot he
kudos,
had
like,
robot like people on his. Not
Yeah,
people, but
that
robots
robo
on
End
his-
of
shit.
season 2. Yeah.
I
forgot
didn't
about
care
that.
too much for that. Yeah.
Did you notice Moff Gideon's helmet?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a horn on it
Very-
on the top.
Very Darth Maul-esque.
Very,
like,
especially the
from-
color scheme.
I wonder if he was like one of the original followers of Maul when all that shit went down.
That's a good question. I wish we had more lore about, Moff Gideon's presence during the Clone Wars or like leading into the Empire.
Yeah.
Not so much like the remnants of the Empire. I wish we had more of that.
Right. A little more
Right.
backstory for our villain guy.
Exactly, because it's like, dude, we know Bo-Katan from literally Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a long period of history with her, and apparently she doesn't age. So, it helps to know stuff like that. But Moff Gideon, we literally don't know anything about his history.
They could have
Just
literally done a bonus episode after this just to be like, oh, here's what Moff Gideon has been up to for the entire fucking season. Could have done that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
and like why he's so obsessed with why did he become so obsessed with Mandalore and all these things? Because I don't know if that was ever really explained. Like he had the dark saber.
Why would they develop his character? What is wrong
He's
with
just
you?
into nefarious shit. That's their logic for everything. They're just like, he's evil.
I guess, right?
Sorry.
Because didn't they say like Bo-Katan went on a whole thing about the backstory of he was the one helping sack Mandalore and everything, and that's why she gave up the dark.
Yeah, she confessed she gave him the sword in exchange for him to be, to let them live peacefully.
And
he betrayed him anyway and killed them all.
Like obviously,
duh, double cross.
Which is
So
why
we-
is he gonna be like in the last season, like, oh, he didn't win it properly, and it's like, well, if he doesn't, apparently it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, because you didn't win it properly either. You literally begged her to surrender it to you.
yeah, it was the chain of passing it on was broken somewhere at some point. So it's just yeah, sure, that's fine.
It doesn't fucking matter anymore.
No.
It doesn't to them, It was.
It literally wasn't a thing until Darth Maul. It literally wasn't even a thing until then.
Yeah,
It's
That's the irony.
show's so weird, man. Just randomly Bo-Katan's like, I don't know if I can do it. It's just like, it was really nice for Den to be to pledge himself to her and stuff. I like that. That was pretty fucking.
that was a
cool.
nice moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
That conversation where they had on the skiff, and she was like, I don't think I'm cut out for this, blah, blah, blah. And he was talking about the things that mean the most to him, He's like, honor, loyalty, the creed. And I was like, goddamn.
Frog eggs.
Yep.
Speaking value, yeah, frog eggs, the blue milk.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Having sex with the helmet on.
Just the helmet.
How do you think Ragnar was conceived, huh?
Ellie. Yeah.
Oh no. Jeez. Bo's real name.
Ellie.
Ellie.
Really?
Shiva face.
Jeez. Anything else? We have the character death at the end of the episode. We briefly mentioned.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah. He,
Ragnar's father. May he
he
rest
went
in peace.
down. Ragnar's father. He went down
Yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
like a
it was.
bitch.
I thought it was really cool because he fucking killed all the stormtroopers and he just kind of
No, it
looked
was pretty
around. He was
badass.
like,
Yeah.
"Huh? I guess I lived." And I'm like, "Damn! I guess he lived." I thought that was.
yeah.
I thought it was a really cool segment. I like that a lot.
My favorite part about it was him just soloing that entire squad. I could care less about the Praetorian fight. I'm sorry, but in The Last Jedi, I hate the Praetorians. Here,
Yeah.
I hate the Praetorians. I just hate everything about them. I'm sorry, but some enemies just do not look menacing. They don't look badass. They don't look cool. Just because they're red and flashy doesn't do shit for them. They just doesn't. The Magna Guards that General Grievous had
Yeah,
in
I like the
Revenge of the
Magna
Sith were cooler, dude.
So
And they're just literally robot orangutan looking dudes.
those guards, do they what is the, I guess, where do you normally find them? It's not, if it's, are they just
They're
an
the-
elite trooper, I guess you just find?
They're pretty much the equivalent of you remember how the Emperor had his royal guards, the dudes with the red? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty much just the more modernized version of that. That's all they are.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
just
they're
curious.
So yeah, they're
protect-
supposed to be elite, yeah, but
Yeah, they're just highly trained, right? And they protect
exactly, yeah.
high,
And these ones aren't
high-value
even force
people.
sensitive, so it's this is kind of lame. They're just dudes with stupid little whips and shit.
Yeah.
Lame.
I was just a little curious about those. I was I thought it was pretty cool. I don't like Last Jedi. I actually really hate it, but the only scene I actually do like is that fight in the throne room with Snoke. That's the only thing I do like about it. And
That's interesting because I've seen lots of I mean, this is getting tangential, but lots of things ripping that fight scene apart because it was
I ripped
badly
it apart.
choreographed.
I hate the whole thing.
'Cause there's a lot of just swinging at
I hate
nothing.
the choreograph of the entire sequel trilogy.
I've only
but
seen
anyways,
it once
continue.
though. Yeah, I've only seen it once though, and that was what 20 something when it came out, 17.
Yeah,
or
when
something.
it
Too many
Yeah, yeah.
watches.
Yeah, sorry, I've only seen one, so it might be bad. But at first watch, I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it,
No, yeah, it was.
So
there were
was-
some badass scenes to it.
And I did recognize the guards. I just was thinking, I'm like, what like why should these guys be here? Like what requires these dudes to be here, you know, like under what rules or like under like whose direction or orders or like whatever. That's what I was curious about. If there's a certain reason, like are they only following around like Emperor, like what's going on?
Why
with
are
these
there only
dudes here?
3 too? Like why didn't they?
You know what
get
my
more?
issue
Like,
with the Praetorian Guards is? They look like fucking monsters with that armor of theirs. That's what they look like. I can't take them seriously, man.
shiny
Bust out some
lobsters.
garlic pastas. Let's do this.
Let me get the salted butter.
Man, I like this episode a lot. I'm like, finally, like, we're on track to something. I have something to look forward to. And I'm like, where was the shit for literally the first half of the fucking season, man? The first half of the season had no direction whatsoever. And I'm like, finally, we're going to do something. And it's literally one fucking episode. It's one goddamn episode and it's over. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I already know what's going to happen. They're probably going to stop Moff Gideon. And they get to be like, all right, cool, Mandalore. Like, sweet. That's probably what's going to happen.
Cool,
And it's like, awesome.
He is the chosen one.
And fuck me. I said that character at the very beginning of the episode, the spy that the actual title references, right? That character. Man, I fucking hate her so goddamn much.
Terrible.
I really dislike her just because of the scenes that she's in. It's so fucking pointless. Except for this one was like actually normal. You know? If they had to have her in those other roles for this one to make sense.
yeah.
It was hilarious.
Scenes too. Like the acting and the writing is just garbage.
I was like, how? But think about it for a second. Moff Gideon knew that Bo-Katan had the dark saber. How did he know that?
When she
confronted her?
He like called her out when he had Din captured, and he's like, "Give me the dark saber," blah blah blah. You know, but like how?
I'm guessing either he looked at her hip or.
But I was thinking she's behind the door. You know, so I was like, "Is there another spy that they're referencing?"
That's interesting.
They're definitely foreshadowing it, but like I said, this whole season's been like failed misdirects. I don't think there's anything to go.
Maybe
off
just
of
sloppy
there.
writing. That's what I was saying. Like, is it like
I think
actual?
it's more sloppy writing and inconsistencies. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I guess
there's-
you could easily say like, oh yeah, he saw this, he didn't have it, you know. But then like he would maybe infer because of the prerequisites of the Darksaber that they fought each other or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, they didn't pay any attention to it, so why the fuck should I?
Bingo. Beautiful.
But yeah, I hate that spy character. She is, I would say the worst. Yeah.
The worst.
The worst
don't
order.
Like her. I don't like her. She's very annoying.
Yeah.
Menacingly eats graham cracker. Like, she's so fucking mad.
Nibbles on graham cracker as she fries dudes' brains. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, the yellow ones are my
She's
favorite.
like almost more of an asshole than Moff Gideon is.
I know how
Foundry.
evil.
Like Moff Gideon's the bad guy and doing horrible shit, but for some reason she just gets under your skin.
And
Like,
she's
there's
a
just-
liar too because she's part of the amnesty program. She's supposed to be good.
Yeah,
know,
the good
yeah.
ones, you know.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
good ones. Apparently not too fucking good, man.
No.
Not at all.
Good at deceiving.
Which, okay, so if she was like, I'm just thinking about something. So like Moff Gideon's like, all right, sweet. So I want you to find the doctor, right? She's like, yeah, okay, I got it. Like I have the doctor. She's like, I want you to fry his brain. Yeah, why? Like fry his brain, but also I want to use him later on for him to keep doing research, but fry his brain so he can't do the research. Like what?
What's the
Yeah,
logic?
there was a big plot hole in that entire episode if you go back now, because it's like, what did she really get from him that was so useful in that episode? Materials?
Besides to be like, oh, this is what you need in order to do cloning research or something. It's just like, why not and just kidnap him again?
Yeah.
If you have such an elite group of like soldiers and shit, like just kidnap him again. Just do that. And
Or
it's-
run the long con and just be like, hey, I want you to work on this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
You're
and
doing
then-
it for this. And then you pull the wool out from under, the rug
and
out
then you
from under his
steal
feet.
the
And you're
research
like,
that's
ah.
completed.
Exactly.
Instead of being like, aha, I got you, like ratting on him, like fucking hour one of him deciding to go back and like do it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But I just thought that was really weird how they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna still look into cloning stuff. Like, just kidding, we're gonna fucking erase his brain. We're gonna melt his goddamn brain and eat a cracker.
Got him.
I don't like, but you know what I'm saying? That seems kind of weird.
No.
Yeah,
It was strange because I agree with Sai. Like that whole plot line just feels like it was useless, and like you said as well, like it just like what did she gain from that? Like I don't know. It seems a little odd.
yeah, it does. It does seem a little odd to me too. But this episode I liked it probably the most. I don't know why. I really like just the desolate atmosphere. It doesn't feel as lazy as it actually is. Of this entire Mandalore is just like fucking nothing. It's just desolate, like rock, you know. And for some reason, I really like the floor is shiny. I don't know why. It's just I don't know. It's kind of cool to me, like how there's just like this weird like molten like cascade over the entire planet, you know. It's just kind of weird to me, but I like it. I like it for some reason.
Yeah, no, I think they did a good job with that, for sure.
Yeah, how just everything is like just lives underneath it. But also, the whole fucking planet is inhabited. They're liars. Like, could they not scope it out for like a day before they went down there and be like, yo, there's like a bunch of fucking people who live here. Like, there's a goddamn Imperial city, a hangar. There's like a bunch of dudes in a pirate boat who lived here for like 18 years that sell meth. You know.
Yep. It's very strange.
Not a great recon there.
Pointing out the serious questions, man.
Yeah, it's just some stuff that like does not make a lot of sense. And I'm like, as a military like strategic point, I'm like stuff that they should know. I was like, they should know if someone lives on the planet, they're gonna go recon, especially someone who's like lived there recently, kind of thing too. It's just
how did those local Mandalorians not know that the Empire was building a secret base?
I was gonna think that too, man.
In their home. That's why I was like, dude, this is really just stupid.
And they just have this giant hangar next to a giant worm, like where they live too. They're like, this is a good spot. It's like next to the worm, the worm. Whatever. No, I'm just poking too many holes. It's not like it's a problem, but these are just like random fucking questions. Doesn't make it any better.
They add up. They really add up.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm gonna go ahead and give the episode a. Now I'm thinking about it.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Well, hang on. What do you guys say? What do you guys give it? You go first.
I was gonna give it an 8.
I was gonna give it an 8 as well.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right, I know that's pretty good. I'd say it's a point up from all of our reviews and stuff.
Yeah.
So like that's an improvement in all of our eyes, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sure.
That's
It was
awesome.
a solid episode.
Also,
I don't love it, but it's a step in the right direction.
for sure. You know, it makes you really excited for the finale, which I have yet to see. Like I said, we're still pretty late on recording all these stuff. You know, but we appreciate everyone's patience. You know, no one's been spamming the comment sections, which is really nice. We appreciate everyone not doing that. No, we're trying to get to these episodes out to you guys as quickly as possible, and still trying to service everyone else on the Foundry with the content they like to see. But that's our Foundry official score is what, 7.5?
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
Cool, 7.5. But there you go. You guys have it, and we'll be back with the finale of Mandalorian Season 3 next time. But until then, bye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.